So I wanted to give an update about what's been going on so far. As you can tell, I'm not doing the normal scruffy voice I usually do, and just talking kind of with my normal voice now. But the thing is that I've been sick for a long time now, and I've just been chronically sick. It's kind of weird because uh, at at some point when I started to get over the first cough, I then got a second cough, and then I lost my hearing in one ear. And I went to the doctor and I was given these prescription steroids or something. And it took like a week for me to see the doctor. And it's funny because I went to see him and then he was like, "You should have seen me sooner." But I'm like, "Buddy, you have a appointment system that only lets you get in." And I got in there as early as I could. But anyways, uh, when I took the steroids, I got about 70% of my hearing back. And then he also flashed out my ear as well just to make sure. But anyways, I don't have it all back, and so I can do this thing where I can kind of pinch salt, kind of do that motion with your fingers on my left side, and I can hear like the shuffling of my skin. But on the right side, I don't have that sound at all. So I've literally lost some of the kind of like the lower end hearing there, and so some hearing's lost, and so I don't really feel adequate about kind of like judging a lot of the music that I listen to now. And then on top of that, I'm also not supposed to do the voice that I normally do for this character. And so I'm trying to recover and see how much I can recover. But it's quite possible that there's some kind of like, I'm not sure what they said. It was like nodules or some kind of, it's like a long term scarring. Like you get calluses when you keep using that kind of abrasive quality to your voice. It's like when people sing and they have bad habits and they kind of like ruin their voice in a way. And so I just want to see how much I can actually recover it. And I've never really had a strong voice, anyways, and so I do want to try to see if my voice can recover, and I could maybe speak a little bit louder, and maybe even like practice singing at some point. And so I'm not really sure how to approach the video reactions at this point. I actually have a huge backlog, and these are not even like an up-to-date backlog. These are like there's like 20 something videos from like 3 months ago, and I haven't even caught up with everything in the past 3 months. And so, like I said before, it was indefinite about whether or not I would come back to do the reactions, and I think I'm probably not going to come back to do reactions again, but I do want to finish some of these reactions. And so I do have my 21 solo vids from 21, and so I'm almost finished that, and I feel obligated to finish that. What's this video I have here? So Taya Cherry was the last one I did, and so there's about 11 more left. So I think I'm gonna do those over the course of, I'm not sure, whenever I have free time, and then put those up, and those will be my last kind of like K-pop reaction videos. But that's where we are, and I'm not sure what kind of content I was gonna do moving forward. Like the main reason I did the K-pop reactions was I kind of started getting traction. It wasn't really my intention to be a reactor, but some of them gained traction, and I was like, okay, I'll just do this instead, and then I'll get to also find new music. And so my motivation was really just to like find new K-pop music. But at the same time, the reason I starting this VTubing thing again, after my channel was deleted a long time ago, was that I kind of noticed after kind of COVID lockdowns, and as well as just always being kind of a remote worker for a long time, that I kind of lost the ability to kind of speak. My vocabulary is much less than it used to be, and I stumble a lot and kind of and so I remember like back in college I could just improvise on the spot. Like I would just if my teammate was stuck in a position, I would just be able to just speak off the top of my head. I was very eloquent. I had a huge vocabulary, but because I've been so independent, and I work to have that kind of independence as well, then now I just don't have the words when I try to think of the words, and I guess I'm just out of the habit of speaking with people, and my voice has become weaker as a result as well. And so I'm not really sure what kind of videos I would make after this, if I even can even come up with an idea. But I definitely want to get my speaking abilities back. And then as far as being sick, I am still sick. I actually I have a conjunctivitis in the eye, which is potentially becoming another flu again, or some kind of cough at least. And so this is like the third month of just me being sick, at least 3 months, I think. I'm not really sure what time how long it's been since I last first got sick. And the weird thing about getting sick is that I've been getting sick because of my nieces. My nieces, they go do a lot of oh, that's a long story. But anyways, I have a flexible schedule, and I do a lot of work from home. And then in my house, it's relatively clean. It's like an IKEA ad, right? And so I have a little sister and an older sister, and they both had a daughter 10 days apart in the same year. And my little sister, she kind of like takes care of both of the girls. And so I let her use my house as a daycare during the day, and then she leaves at night and goes back to her husband and stuff. But my living room is basically like a hazard zone. It's like full of toys and stuff. And so that's because she's coming here, but then she's also going out to rec centers and taking them to do ballet classes and all these other things, and going to these outdoor playgrounds. They're getting sick all the time, and so I keep getting infected from them. And at one point during these 3 months, they actually got lice. I didn't get lice though, so luckily it was kind of a scramble to kind of make sure everything was decontaminated and clean, but that was a close call. But anyways, I'm not sure how I'm gonna stop getting sick, but it's the summer, so hopefully, like the really hot weather, just kind of clears everything out, and hopefully, my air conditioner isn't coming over the microphone. And anyways, that is an update, and I wanted to make an update because it was kind of like going on for a long time. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I guess that's it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make another video after this, but I'd like to thank everyone, whoever came out to listen to my K-pop videos, because that was fun for a while. It was like a small community, and I got to like discover new stuff, and I got to communicate with people. And I love talent shows, but like everyone I used to watch talent shows with has like no longer really updates and watches talent shows with me anymore. And so I was able to watch a couple of survival shows, which are kind of new to me as well, and get people's opinions on it. That was fun as well. But anyways, I guess that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let us know why in the comment box down below. And you don't have to subscribe, but if you stay subscribed, maybe I'll come up with something in the future, but probably not going to be K-pop related. I feel free to unsubscribe. I'm not really looking for that anyways. But anyways, I'll see you possibly in the next video.